How's it going, guys? Spencer here again, and we are at my new location, new workshop. Just a little backstory. So this was my grandfather's workshop. He was in the Forest Service for a while, and so always was working in here, and can't really work no more, so now I'm gonna kind of take over the space a bit. And I think we're just gonna put the table there, move some of the stuff out of the way, but first and foremost, before we can get started on building anything, this place could use a cleaning. So gonna get to that just now, and gonna start cleaning, get everything organized, and make some space for this table I'm gonna make. Alright, I think we got it as good as I'm gonna get it for now. I don't really want to get rid of anything because, well, I'm not the next in line to receive anything, so I don't know what he or my dad or his sisters might want. Basically just try to make some space. I think that's going to be enough space to put a table. Make some space on the countertop here. He does have some really cool stuff. I was looking at these cans of just general use oil. Just love the can though. From Goodyear, and I got Schwinn Psych Oil. Some really cool stuff. I don't really know what I'm assuming this is a finish of some sort for wood. Superior Fresco Bronzing Liquid. Never heard of that before. And then if you look through, there's the directions. You have to look through the bottle. So cool. But yeah, so now I gotta take some of that plywood. I found some scraps here as well, which I'm kind of thankful for because the scraps I had was not gonna make big enough layout, I don't think. So there's gonna be some cutting involved, but we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna lay it out here first and to see what we can make and see what we can do with what we have. Alright, so I think I got something pretty well laid out here. There's gonna be some obvious cutting. Need to fill in that bit, but I'm gonna have excess from there, and I have excess on this board. So really all I need to do is fill that little spot and fill that spot, and then on the top here, I can cut that out, cut this out. There is that little weird piece, but hey, I can make something fun maybe with a mountain or curvature of the track. So otherwise, it's gonna come out to a little bit over 4 feet by 8 feet, but that's okay. Bigger is always better. And I think what I'm gonna do is I have a bunch of like 2x4s and whatnot. So like this stuff right here. I guess that's 1x1. 1x1s, there's 2x4s, there's kind of anything and everything here. And I think on every seam, I'm just gonna, probably something a little wider than this, but I'm gonna put one underneath it. So I'll put one going this way, I'll have a big one going that way, maybe another one going that way, another one there. The more the better because it's just more support, but then I can nail each board down to that underbeam, and that should keep it together pretty well. Yeah, let's get to it. Oh man, I'm getting quite the workout here, guys, just using a handsaw. I mean, there is a table saw and one of these. No idea the last time they've been used. I really don't trust myself on one of those, mainly because I had a friend of mine, or a coworker of mine, nearly take off his fingers with that. And I had a professor of mine who also near about took off his fingers and actually dinked his eye when the wood balked up at him. So not really eager to do that, and that's not going to cut through the board, so I guess we're going to have to stick with this. But we're coming along. Cut that piece. We'll have to cut it one more time, I think, just right there, and maybe find a sliver. I don't know. I'm not going to try to make it perfect. We can work around that. Maybe that's where the cars get loaded or something like that. We'll see. So we're not going to make it perfect, but it's coming along. Alright, back to sawing. Alright guys, we got it all laid out. All the pieces cut, and importantly, got the joiners laid out. So each one of these 2x4s, or I guess 1x2s I think is what they are, they're going to be nailed down. We're actually going to put them on the opposite side and then nailed or screw down. That's going to hold each separate piece of plywood in place. Yeah, should be pretty sturdy. And my plan is just to prop them up on a couple of those, and that'll allow me access underneath. So maybe in the future it'll have legs, but for right now it's not gonna. So all right, let's get to it. Alright guys, it is done. It's not obviously perfect, but it's all pieced together. Kind of like a Frankenstein board. There are some gaps, but it's all even, which is good. So those gaps are not too large, so I'm hoping that I'll just be able to put some stuff over that. So, but yeah, it is complete. On the bottom, it's all got struts and whatnot, keeping it together. It's pretty sturdy. There's a lot of screws in it, so it should hold up. I'm excited. Okay, we are back here at my place and just wrapped up that table. Really pleased how it turned out. Obviously, it's not perfect. As you saw in the video, there are some, small bits where it juts in or it's not all the way to the end. I think what I'm actually going to do is on some of those corners, I'm going to cut and round them. I think it's going to make it look a little better than just having kind of those jagged edges everywhere. And yeah, next step is buying some track, getting a new controller. And I've been doing some research on the track, trying to figure out whether to go with that prefab track or to actually go with kind of the standard track, or some people call the hobbyist track, with none of the pre-made risers on it, and get some foam or cork board and actually lay it yourself. And I'm more leaning towards that, just doing some research, finding out which brands to do, and trying to find something that has kind of a package deal. I don't want to just buy piece by piece. That's just going to run me for a lot of money. Also looking, on Craigslist and eBay, seeing if anyone's selling some stuff that's, cheaper than I can get at the store. Obviously trying to do this on a budget. So that's the next step. Hopefully within the next couple days I can get that. Then from there I can start laying out pattern on the board and start laying the track down. Get to it, and then pretty soon we'll have trains running on it. So looking forward to it, and hit that subscribe button. Keep following for the progress, and see you guys in the next video.